Just want to make sure that my phone is in silent mode before I start. Hello there. Just learned something today from one of the Rad Brad's video. If you don't know who that is, you can check out my subscription. He's the only one I subscribe to in my YouTube channel because I don't really watch anything in this channel. I use the other channel to watch stuff. Yay. He said that restrooms are public bathrooms. Because bathrooms are the things in your home. Sorry for that shake. Well, yeah, gotta agree with him. I think he heard that from a conference or something, one of the elitists. Anyway, I'm Meister Nick. Welcome to vlog number 2. I apologize for I'm supposed to upload a video. What's that on the wall? I'm supposed to upload a video on Wednesday, but it just didn't happen. My schedule is so busy this week, and I figured I'd move the vlogs to Friday. Yeah, after my schedule settled in, and then after consulting it, I think that Friday is the most appropriate day. And then I tried recording on Friday. The internet won't allow me to upload it, and then I think I spoiled that video, so I had to re-record again today, and it's Saturday. So let's see, what do I have? What else do I have to say before I start? I might be recording another vlog, like 2 vlogs, just to make up for last week. Yeah, my schedule's quite hectic, and I'll be away next week again, once more. That means no vlog. I usually have these academic trips, and this time there's someone out there, and this time it's gonna be in Malacca. Yeah, I'll be in Malacca for about a week doing my research or whatever it is. We're going to the UNESCO heritage site, and this random, I'm not sure why this forest, but we're going to this forest. I think it's called Ayurkaro. Yeah, that's it. And we're supposed to develop a management plan. I'll probably talk about it the next time when I come back. I'll talk about it. Anyway, there is somebody outside there. It's quite noisy. I'm not sure if you can hear it. Today's topic is called musical taste. And before we move on, let's recap what we did last week. We talked about my experience in public speaking, and there are a few types of public speakers. I identified 4, if you can still remember that. If you have not watched it, you can go back and actually turn on the TV too loud. 4 of them. I'm trying to work my way towards being a motivational speaker. Not that I'm, wanting to be like those people on TV where they inspire others. I'm not trying to be that. I'm just trying to be someone who makes it worthwhile watching my videos. Well, I'm hoping to get there. I'm really hoping to get there. And then I talked about how others are, how I observe others present, and usually public speaking is a one-way interaction process, but if you can make it 2 ways, then that would be awesome. I am recording, right? Bummer. 2 ways, as in, interacting with your audience. That'll be a good thing. I try doing that. Even on YouTube, you can do that by leaving comments below. I'm asking you to leave comments below and like and favorite. That's 2-way, right? Okay, so let's start with today's vlog, today's topic. Okay, I'm actually I forgot that word. Chasing time. Yeah, I only have 10 minutes to do this. Last week's vlog was 24 minutes. I didn't know I talked that long. Goodness me. When I was editing it, and then I realized it was 24 minutes, I was like, did I talk that long? Anyway, music. I got a phone call. Let's just put it away. You can actually hear it. Alright, let's not put it there. Let's put it on my lap. Alright, so music is a part of everyone's life, whether you love it or hate it. Go around and ask anyone you meet, and ask how does music affect their life, or what do they think about music. You'll get a lot of opinions, like a bunch of answers. But I guess the most common one would be, oh, music is a part of me. Music defines me. without music I can't live, or without music I can't study, and this and that. Like, people live off music, thrive with music, thrive for music, or thrive with music, and people make money off it, stuff like that. Lots of opinions on music. So whether you love it or hate it, you can comment below. Tell me what you think about music. Do I love music? Do I love music? Well, we'll talk more about that later. Okay, I'm having this call. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So where was I? Oh yeah, people have different perception on towards music. Like I said, comment below if you to tell me what you think about music. So before we continue, let's give an overview of what we're talking about today. Only two things. Yes, there's only two things on the list. One is the history of music, of my listening taste. Sure, that'll be interesting. Got a bunch of things to talk about. And two is the downside of my preferred choice. I'll reveal it later on, but this thing has, well, it has a lot of impact actually on me. Oh, am I sweating? Wow. It has done like more negative things to me than positive, but I'm gonna stick to it. All right. Well, I'm curious. You must be curious right now, but yeah. Alright, let's start with history. First point, what's on my paper? Where's my paper? There's a bunch of things on my notebook, actually. Right. So, recap, yeah, history, downside. Alright. So, when I was a kid, I used to listen to a lot of female... No, not female-fronted group. Female power vocals. I'm not sure what you call them. You know, like Whitney Houston, with the like of Whitney, Celine, people like them. I love listening to them. Barbra Streisand is also awesome. And then I used to listen to, they're mostly female. I don't listen to male vocals, except for the Westlife, not Westlife. And Backstreet Boys, yeah, they were popular back then. So yeah, the genre is a bit just that. But I love listening to female vocals like Whitney Houston, the late Whitney Houston. Maybe it's too early to say this, but I don't really feel sorry for her death. She died from drug abuse and alcohol and drug abuse. So I'm not gonna feel sorry for people who died that way, unless she had cancer or died in a car crash. Then I would feel sorry. But drugs and alcohol, that's not a good way to die. It isn't. So and then in 1999, I was 9 years old. I'm born in 1990, if you didn't know that. I'm 21 now. I keep hearing this rock band keep playing on the radio, and then I found it's Linkin Park. It's In the End. Actually, it was In the End. I didn't pay attention at first, but it kept playing every morning, and I had to listen to it. That's when I started liking these, the rock stuff, I should say. So I listened to a lot of Linkin Park back then. The first album, the Hybrid Theory, that was the best album. It's still I think it is. It's between that and Meteor. Sorry, I got a burp. Yeah, it's between that and Meteor. But I think Hybrid is the best. A lot of people would agree, actually. Hybrid is the best. And then I went through this during the first stages of primary school. If you don't know what primary school is, it's well, you go to school at 7 years old, and when I was 9, yeah, I was listening to that. About when I was 11 and 12, that's the 5th and 6th grade, I didn't really pay attention to music. When they were on the radio, I just, yeah, man, I wasn't really interested in that. And that's not the only time I felt that way. There were several periods after that where music really isn't my thing. And then when I went to high school, which is when I was turning 13, yeah. We go to high school at 13 here. Like 1-3, not 30. 13. That's when my passion reincarnated. God damn it. A lot of calls. I gotta reject this one, sorry. Lost my train of thoughts. Yeah, a friend of mine introduced me to this new metal band called Slipknot. They're very popular, like even now. Yeah, that band with, damn it, how many people was that? 9 people? 9 people in it. Yeah, I know that's a lot. If you think that's a lot, listen to Haggard. That's Haggard. Haggard. They have like 20 people in there. But they're better than Slipknot, I should say. Oh damn it! Why is everybody texting me and calling me? I don't know. Leave me alone. I'm vlogging. Yeah. So Slipknot, that I listened to Wait and Bleed and it immediately fell in love. So got that album and then that was 2003. Was Iowa out? I think Iowa was out. I loved Iowa too. And then in 2003, yeah, and then Subliminal Versus came out after that. I was a big Slipknot fan. I listened to Slipknot all day long. And then there was Limp Bizkit, and then Meteora came out in 2003. Yeah, and then my passion for Linkin Park came back. So it's either Linkin Park and Slipknot. But then there are others too, like Evanescence. Oh man, that was great. Bring Me to Life. Wow. Creed, Eminem. Yeah, that's a lot. My genre was quite diverse at that time. There was no fixed genre I would listen to. I just, whatever music you give me, I'll listen to it. I think that's what being a teen is all about. And then when I was 16, there was Panic at the Disco. Oh my god, that changed everything. Like I started listening to Fall Out Boys and wow, memories, right? Memories. Panic at the Disco, yeah. After I listened to Panic's first album, A Fever You Can't Sweat Out, I listen to that junk every day. Well, it isn't junk, it's still the best Panic album ever. They only had 3 albums, but yeah. I don't mind actually. Who left the band? Those 2 people, Ryan and the other dude. I forgot his name. Panic at Disco, Fever album, and what's the latest one? Vices and Virtues. These 2 are my favorite albums. The second one, not a lot. And then, oh yeah, that was a period when during high school, I'm not a cursor. I don't cuss a lot. Cuss, C-U-S-S. You Americans might not know that, but cuss is basically curses. Cursing. Yeah. Why am I teaching English? I don't know. It's not that my English is that great. What I do is, I don't curse, and then if I hear any music with cursing in it, I would edit it and censor all the bad words. I am that kind of guy. I'm telling you, I am that kind of guy until I turned, what was it, 17? After high school. We finished high school at 17. That's when we take our O-levels. Yeah, I would censor the hell out of every music I listen to. Like any bad words, even hell is like. Oh, I remember trying to censor lots of calls. I remember trying to censor Eminem a lot. that was tough. Censoring Eminem is tough. And then after high school, 17, yeah, that's when my preferred genre started getting into me. I was playing Cabal online. If you don't know what that is, just go Google it. It's an MMORPG. Oh, what was it? Is it MMORPG? Yeah, it is an MMORPG. It's just some Asian online game spread all over the world. I was looking at how to solve this dungeon, how to complete this dungeon, solo dungeon. I forgot what dungeon it is. I don't need to talk about Cabal now. And I watched this video, and that video was playing this awesome music. It had metal in it, and it had symphony in it. Any one of you who listen to symphonic metal might know them. Nightwish, it was Amaranth. I believe it's Amaranth that was playing. And then I was like, what is this? Then I immediately stopped Cabal, went on YouTube. Well, I was already on YouTube. Went and searched more YouTube videos on that song, and I found out it's Nightwish, and I listened to that, and wow. it just blew my mind. It like instantly. You gotta listen to this, man. I gotta listen. I download like a lot of their albums. Even my friend introduced me to their previous work, and I fell in love with all the other works. You know, like Wishmaster. Wishmaster album was epic. First album, I forgot what the first album was called, but I wasn't really interested in it except for Angels Falls first. Or was it Angels Falls? Damn it, I'm a big Nightwish fan. I don't even know their songs. But yeah, the early works of Nightwish is, well, it's their best. It's their peak, especially with Tarja being there. And then when Tarja was fired, they hired Annette, which sparked that really huge controversy with the Dark Passion Play album. Almost got that out wrong. My opinions on DPP is, well, it's a good album, and I listened to Nightwish purely because of the symphonics and, you know, Thomas's work, Thomas and Pip Williams' work, not the vocals, not really my thing. And then from there on, my friend introduced me to more metal genres, like death metal, folk metal, power metal. Nightwish is a power metal. I'm gonna talk about more metal things because some of you might be like, metal is metal. There are a lot of type of metals. Well, yeah, there's a range of, you know, metal genres out there. And then after listening to a lot of metal, a lot of genre, I honestly gotta be honest with you, I hate progressive metal. Progressive and trash, not my thing. I like listening to melodic death metal, power metal, and folk metal. I listen to a lot more, but then these are my 3 top metal genres I listen to. So, heard of Equilibrium? Yeah, I like Equilibrium. Nightwish, obviously. Dark Tranquility, melodic death metal band. I love DT. I'm a big fan. That's my #1 fan. Nightwish is my second one. Blind Guardian, power metal. Oh, amazing lyrics, amazing speed metal. They transitioned from speed metal to someone out there. Transitioned from speed metal to, what was it? Speed metal to power metal, then back to speed metal in their latest work. Yeah, I like Blind Guardian a lot. And then there's, what else? Insomnium. Yeah, Insomnium's a great melodic band. Melodic death metal is the best to me. All right, tell me what you like. Unfortunately, all of these bands, their new materials aren't that good. Well, except for Blind Guardian. I love the new album compared to, what's that with the dragon? I forgot. I've not listened to that album. The one with the Otherland. The song called Otherland, or Skulls and Shadows. Forgot that album then, but that was one of their weakest. During the speed metal era, Bee Gees, awesome. So yeah, new materials are not that great. I prefer the old ones. That brings me, well, listening to metal is great for me. I mean, helps me do stuff. Helps me think a lot, helps me, you know, makes me rush. So that's the downside, alright? So it's from by listening to metal, there are a lot of negative things that happen to me after I, you know, that drastic switch of genre. One is, I have no idea about any other bands or groups. Give me a pop band and I'll be like, I don't know what that is. I'm not sure about you. I mean, some people who listen to metal might know, you know, those mainstream pop music or mainstream rock music, and they'll be like, okay, I can still bear with this, but not me. When I listen to it, I'll be like, oh, earphones. Honestly, I'll do that. So, second topic, downside of listening to metal. Well, the most obvious one is disagreement by my peers. My friends don't, not all of them actually, but most of them don't like what I listen to. When they ask me what I listen to, I'll be like, you don't want to know. You know what? I'm just gonna take a second to see if I'm recording. I am. It's 20 minutes. My goodness. Disagreement, yeah. where was I? Yeah, they ask me, and I'll say like, you don't want to know what I listen to, and if they insist, I show them my playlist, and they'll be like, what is this? Obviously, they never heard of it. They only listen to radio music or radio material music. And then when I played for them, they're like, oh wait, this is metal. Like, is this, you seriously listening to metal? Because I gotta be honest with you, a lot of people who think of metal think that all of them are black metal. I don't know why, but when I say I listen to metal, like, really black metal? And then which is associated with Satan worshipping. But what, not gonna curse, what in the world are you thinking? Black metal is just a genre, right? It's, of course, they have junk music like Cradle of Filth. Any Cradle of Filth fan, please don't watch my vlog. Like, please leave right now. Cradle of Filth are just a disaster. They're an abomination to music. And then Satan worshipping, not all, even there are some genres out there who they are not black metal, but has oh man, I can't form the sentence correctly, but their lyrical theme is based on Satan worshipping, right? It's not just black metal, but I do listen to some Satan worshipping music like Death Spell Omega, because I simply love their music. I don't like their lyrics, I don't understand it. If it's in Latin, I don't understand at all, but some of them have really good music, some black metal bands, and black metal is a genre. Satan worshipping lyrics are lyrical theme. It's a lyrical theme, so they don't have to be together. So they are black metal, they are not Satan worshipping oriented. And then another thing is, they think I don't understand what I listen to. Let's say okay, I'll just give you one song, one of my favorite songs. Go search Lost to Apathy by Dr. Equality on YouTube, alright? When I hear that thing, I can fully decipher what he's saying. But some people can't. I mean, I think you have to listen to a lot of metal to be able to understand what they're saying. Except for grindcore. I don't know shit. Sorry, I gotta curse. I don't know what grindcore talks about. It's like I'm hearing pig squeals. Music's great, but lyrics, I don't like listening to things I don't understand. Maybe that's what my friends feel. Probably. And then the second one is impact to my social life, I guess. Or to myself, to my attitude. I was this non-cursing dude back in high school. I don't know why. I just can't curse. And then after starting listening to those aggressive metal music, I started being aggressive myself. I cursed a lot, especially coming to another state. I feel like there was a moment of culture shock, going on, and that's when I started cursing again. I try not to, but sometimes it's just hard to avoid. It could be my environment, or it could be due to listening to metal a lot. Music has a lot to do with aggression. Like, if you listen to metal a lot, or rock, like those really hardcore rock music, your attitude starts being more aggressive than usual. There's actually scientific proof on that. There's a study on it. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna talk about today. There's nothing else. Yeah. So that's for today's vlog. I know, it's just an abrupt stop. I'm actually running. I need to go to tennis right now. Let's recap before we go on. I'm gonna recap. Today we talked about music. We recapped last week's episode on public speaking, and then we talked about my history on listening taste, or what kind of music I listen to, and then I told you that metal is the genre I chose. That I've been listening to. What am I, 21 now? I'm about 4 years. I'm 4 years into metal. And then the downside of listening to metal It's a sad story. I don't want to change that, alright? Let the adamant people just be as stubborn as they want to, but not me, alright? I am passionate about metal. I will keep on listening to metal, even if my friends hate it or hate me for it. I don't care. Metal is in my heart. Tell me what you think. What is your favorite genre? You can just comment below. Tell me your opinions on music, if you have one. I'll see you guys in the next episode, which could possibly be this week again, or it could be after my trip. So like, subscribe, and favorite. That's all you gotta do, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.